Stop calling them Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. Call them Igbo Hêrdsmêñ. Adamu Garba replies Nigerian citizens. This Adamu Garba must be a stupid man, must be a confused man. We are talking about how to solve insecurity in this country, the problem we are facing in this country, and you are calling someone, changing someone's name. You can imagine, even if you say Igbo, whatever, Hêrdsmêñ, or whatever you call it, people have already known this as Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. So there's nothing you can say, or there's no name you can call that will make people to change their ways of calling this evil Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. Adamu Garba reacted to a post from a man. What the man posted was that God made him to say all this stupid, made him to utter such a word that we should not call them Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. They should be called Igbo Hêrdsmêñ. How stupid he is, how immature he is. Sorry to say, I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to correct you on the stupid message or the stupid write-up that you just gave, or the word that you just released now about the Igbos, comparing the Igbos to Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. You can imagine, the Igbos, are they the one killing? Are they the one mamming? Are they the one raping ladies or girls? Why should we call them Igbo Hêrdsmêñ? You can imagine. This so-called man reacted to a post from a Nigerian citizen who listed the names of those who allegedly attacked Chukwuma Soludo, as reviewed by the policemen. So if you said that, if you could recall that Soludo escaped death few days ago after he was attacked by this so-called gunmen. 3 of his police order lines lost. They lost their lives in the attack. They lost their lives and properties in the attack. You can imagine. So the Nigerian police force swung into actions and they arrested 4 suspects in connection with this attack on Soludo, according to what Vanguard says. Even if you see a comment, doesn't mean you should keep talking rubbish. A man alleged that there have been rumors before this suspected, or this suspect were arrested. They were arrested that it was Fülãñï who attacked Soludo. This man proceeded to prove that these people were wrong by listing the names of these suspects in connection with the attack, and also they also proved that these rumors were false. Imagine. Let's listen to 1 or 2 posts to know if truly this is a false one, or this is a false news or not. See what he said. See what someone said. He said that the Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ that attacked Soludo arrested in Anambra State, killing policemen are, what are the names they mentioned? He said one of the person is Mba Victor John Olisakwe. The 3rd person is Chigozie Ome, while the 4th person is Emmanuel Nnobi. He said all thanks to Anambra State Police Force for mentioning all this. You can imagine. If you would notice that this man put the Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ in quotes and proceeded to list the names of the suspects who the police arrested. You can imagine. So this post got to Adamu Garba, the one that just said, that just say what he likes without even thinking about it. He got to Adamu Garba and he reacted to it. Instead of him to say things that is meaningful, look at the childish word that is coming out from his mouth. I'm not an Igbo person, but I'm not supporting Igbo as well. But as a man, as a matured man, you don't need to say all of this. You need to think before you talk. You can imagine. Because of what he heard, he reacted on a post saying that they shouldn't call them Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ but Igbo Hêrdsmêñ. What does that got to do with what they did or the attack? What does that got to do with crisis we are facing in the country, the insecurity challenges? In his post below, he said that He praised the Nigerian police for arresting the first suspect in connection with the attack on Soludo, and he asked the man who listed the names not to call them Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ but Igbo Hêrdsmêñ. You can imagine, you can see how stupid this man is in his words. Let's check out his post below. What Adamu Garba really said after listening to what the names the man just gave. He said, stop calling them Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. Call them for who they are. They are simply Igbo Hêrdsmêñ. Kudos to Nigerian police. You can imagine. He said, breaking news: the Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ that attacked Soludo were arrested in Anambra State, and they killed policemen. You can imagine. He wrote, says, stop calling them Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. They are simply Igbo Hêrdsmêñ. You can imagine that. He said these words after noticing that the suspects who were arrested were Igbos. See how childish someone can be. You can't come out to advise President Muhammadu Buhari or those that are misbehaving. You can't come out to utter a word on how to put a stop to insecurity in this country. The only thing you can say or you can comment on is to keep calling people names that are not supposed to be called. You can imagine how stupid you are. I don't know you before, and I don't want to know you. I'm not an Igbo person. I don't want to be, but you need to be conscious of what you say, because you are a figurehead in the country. Don't say such a thing. That being said, I know a lot of people will criticize you for what you have just said. Right? Some people will support. Those that will support are the ones that are sponsoring and supporting the sponsors of these so-called Hêrdsmêñ in Nigeria. You can imagine. This Fülãñï police, they simply arrested innocent Igbo men. They are very, very innocent. They arrested these Igbo men for a crime committed by Fülãñï Hêrdsmêñ. Is that fair? Or because do they think that their subterfuge will last forever? It will not. Their secret will be exposed soon. Why will you arrest the innocent Igbo men without no cause? I ask again. Now keep asking, how many Fülãñï have been arrested despite all their murderous activities? None of them. But they'll keep arresting innocent ones without even looking back. Is that not stupidity? Don't worry, they should keep supporting the evil ones. By the time the evil ones will turn against them, turn them to slaves, then they will know that supporting them is the wrong thing to do. So viewers, you have